One vehicle that exemplifies this is the Toyota GR86, which demonstrates that it is possible to have a good time without becoming bankrupt. Another car that embodies this idea is the one shown above. There is no question that this is something that needs to be shown. Everything else is irrelevant. The GR86 Coupe, which is a very humble vehicle, goes about its business when it comes to navigating the terrain of a culture in which it is usual practice to surrender one's ideals. This is because the culture does not respect the sacrifice of values. Because of the GR86 Coupe, this is the case. There are a number of components that are included in this car, such as a rear-wheel drive system, a manual transmission, a flat-four engine that generates 228 horsepower, and back seats that are fairly restricted in terms of the amount of space that they provide. All of these components are included in this automobile. This automobile is acclaimed for the outstanding ride quality that it provides as well as the user-friendliness that it boasts, and it is appreciated in relation to a wide range of different situations, for instance, business focus groups. And specification sheets are examples of situations that are examples of conditions that belong within this category. When contrasted with the current state of affairs, the GR86 evokes memories of a bygone era, a period of time when driver assistance technologies were not as widespread as they are now. Due to the fact that the circumstances were different back then, this is the result. As a result, it creates the impression that it was designed to be a part of that age when all of its features, including as its graceful size, proper steering, and a design that allows for swift handling, are present. Additionally, the interior of the vehicle is spacious, at least for the front seats, and the controls are arranged in a manner that is regarded to be ergonomic. This is in addition to the fact that the vehicle has space for the driver and passengers. The circumstance that was discussed before is brought about as a consequence of this, despite the fact that the size of the automobile is not really enormous. Although the special edition of the 2020 YOUCAR was only available for a short period of time, Toyota has decided to re-release it. This is despite the fact that it was only accessible for a limited amount of time. However, despite the fact that there were restrictions placed on the availability of this choice, this decision was still taken. In comparison to the edition that was introduced the year before, this Trueno, which is based on the premium grade, preserves the same sax dampers and Brembo brakes with larger diameter rotors as the variety that was released the year before. The components in question cannot be differentiated from one another in any way, shape, or form. The other options that are available to you include the decision between a manual transmission and an automatic transmission. You have the ability to select any one of these two types of transmissions. You have the option of selecting either of these two options. This limited edition bundle includes wheels that have a diameter of 18 inches and come in a selection of colors that are absolutely different from one another. The wheels are included in this package. This particular bundle includes a total of 860 individual components, all of which are included in the contents of the package. It is feasible that the price tag for a 2026 Toyota GR86 might run anywhere from $31,000 to $37,000, depending on the trim level that is selected and the equipment that is selected. This is something that is possible. The occurrence of this is not out of the question. The possibility of this happening is not completely out of the question. All things considered, there is a chance that this will wind up happening. An improved 8-speaker sound system, heated seats, adaptive LED headlights, and stunning 18-inch wheels with summer performance tires were some of the additional equipment that were included with the premium tier of the vehicle. According to our point of view, these features were sufficient to justify the slight increase in cost that was connected with the premium option. It is not required for you to be concerned about any of these features because the package already contains all of them. These traits are already included. We have arrived at the conclusion that this particular package is a dependable alternative that is offered on a consistent basis as a result of the experiences that we have undergone in the past. Given the circumstances, it would be difficult to say no to the purchase of the YOUCAR because it is extremely uncommon and possesses a variety of mechanical modifications. In addition, the YOUCAR is a relatively rare vehicle. A further point to consider is that the Hakana is rare.